actually my first day, no, my second time, like third time going live after a long time. I can only have 2 other live videos. So I plan to get on here more often. I do want to build my page. I am a groomer that has been a groomer since 2008. Right now I work with special need animals, animals that have special needs, neurological issues, issues, with behavior a lot of time, health issues and elements, certain disabilities, and things like that. So as I get my content geared together each day, hopefully I will get my angles better for you guys. And I groom a lot of dogs, so honestly I never know what I'm going to get each day. It's always a surprise for me. This is Gabe. He's actually a really good dog. He's just small. So it's kind of like using a microscope while grooming him. So sometimes people think like, oh, the dog is small, so it can't be that much work. But actually, sometimes the smaller dogs are harder than the bigger dogs. So that's something to consider. But yeah. Are you a follower of my page, or did you just see this pop up on your newsfeed and you decided to click because you saw a cute little dog? Write that in the comments if you don't mind. I'm going to do my own case studies of how to grow this page, so as much feedback as I can get as possible. Also, if we have any dogs that like it's your favorite breed, like I said, I do so many dogs a day. I can always try to like slowly start to curate my videos according to people who might want to see like their specific breed get cut. Like if you have a pet at home and it's a specific breed, you just want to kind of see like how the steps are if you're getting your dog groomed, you bring it to the groomers. More than happy to do that as well. Are you guys from here and live in Atlanta, Georgia? So are you guys from Georgia, or are you guys from someplace else? You can write that in the comment area. That would be great. Where are you from? Because my goal is to connect with as many people as possible. I'm here to serve the doggy community. So he is done. I'm actually going to pull out another dog. You guys don't mind being patient. This is Gabe. He is now completed. He's finished. Let me go ahead and clean off my cleaning area. And then I will show you guys another. And Gabe is going to bark. 1 second. I'm actually going to put Gabe in the back. You guys don't mind waiting. I will bring out a compliment very for you. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Let me know if you guys can hear me. I have this headset on, but I don't know if you can actually hear anything that I'm saying. So if you can hear me, just press the like button or something, so I'm not just talking for no reason. Face up a little bit. Alright, pull out the next one. This is Miss Apple May. Orientation is off. I have no clue what that means. Okay, fine. you tuning in, this is Apple. Please press the like button if you can hear me, so that way I'm not talking for no reason. Apple is very fluffy, to say the least. Alright, so when you have these big old fluffy dogs like this, you guys need to be combing them at home. Because if not, it's a mess. You can tell Mom combs this one because she's staying still. Like she has some sense and she's not screaming and hollering. Plus, it's not hurting her because Mom takes care of it at home. It's so much easier, the grooming process, when you maintain your dogs at home. Mom just wants a light trim everywhere. So right now, you can see, her tail needs a little bit of brushing out. Okay. Yeah, Pomeranians are very fluffy, especially if you keep them full grain. So this one's pretty much full grain. She's what I like to call a pillared full grain, meaning she's long, but she's neat. So, hey. So dogs are kind of like horses. You kind of have to give them certain directions where they know how to stay still for you. And as you can see, I don't put the neck noose on because a lot of my clients that I work with, they have trachea issues around the neck area. That causes like a lot of coughing and damage. So if the dog is really good like this one, I won't even bother putting on the neck tie because it really does more damage than good. Although it does keep the animal safe. You know, so if you're like a new groomer, I would not recommend you do that. But for seasoned groomers, you'll see them a lot not using the noose. Okay. I think I got out whatever little tangles that she did have. If not, I'll find them as I continue to brush. A lot of dogs always have tangles behind their ears for whatever reason. For scratching back there, they always create two little knots right behind the ears. People that have fluffy dogs, you know what I'm talking about. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Just write yes. That way I'm not just talking to thin air. Or Apple, are you listening? Apple just be wanting to go home. Honestly. Alright. So I'm probably going to take my straight scissors right now. I have my curves and my straight. I have my curved and my straight scissors. Hi Paris, are you on here? Paris's mother's on here. Yay! So now you can see Paris how your baby be acting when she gets groomed. Remember I told her she's really good? She's extremely good for grooming. Alright, so with Apple here, Mom just wants a nice outline trim. She wants her dog to look neat. Like she's cared for. Alright, so I'm just gonna like start making the line. So that way when she's outside walking and stuff, she's not carrying all the leaves and dirt and debris in. With Pomeranians, you Pomeranian owners need to really make sure you focus on this back area right here. This back area often gets neglected. Let me turn her around so the whole world can see Apple's butt. Alright. You really want to focus on this back area. A lot of people neglect. Not Paris. She's good. Apple's mom is good about keeping her, in good condition. But a lot of people, all this is one big ball of mat, and I can't do nothing with that. So if you want your dog to be nice and fluffy, like Apple, you need to make sure that you are combing through. See how the comb is going from root to tip? If it can't do that, it's getting shaved. Because I'm not in the business for hurting animals for vanity purposes and making them stay still and possibly get hurt because y'all want to have these fluffy dogs that you're not brushing at home. You can have a fluffy dog when you take care of them. That's my one rule. Okay, so we have one butt cheek done. You can see the difference between the two. I will be fixing my lighting, but you can see the difference between the two. See? She just wants her dog to eat. So next side, I just want to match whatever I did here to this side. And Apple, she just wanting to go home. So she'll do whatever I tell her to do, just so that way she can go home fast. Me and Apple have a very good understanding on that. Tell her if you behave, you can go home faster. And I'm not sure if she understands me all the way, but she probably does, because I know her parents talked to her like she was a human. But we treat her like she's a little human. So I'm pretty sure she understands me. But yeah, a lot of dogs, you're not always going to see them standing still like this. So that's why it's so important to frequently get your dog groomed. So that way it's not traumatizing for them and they know, okay, I get groomed. And then my mommy just loves me extra every time I leave this place. She's all distracted. I gotta refocus her now. Alright, so for her tail, she has a beautiful, luxurious tail. Very beautiful tail. So we're just gonna kind of trim it up. This all right here hangs down and gets into her butt. That's not good, because then, well, you know, it's very clean, so mom cleans it, but for some people, they forget to clean the base of the tail, and then all this be brown and like just nasty. So I'm just gonna make a nice little fan out of this with my curved scissors. I'm not going to take too much length off, but I am going to take enough that you can see that something was done. Because I really want to keep the shape. The shape is very nice. There we go. this main area too, please guys, make sure you're combing it. If I'm gonna choose between a brush or a comb, I'm gonna choose the comb. The brush is just for finishing work. Okay. The comb is your best friend. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so we have the back of it pretty much done. Scissor up her feet a little bit. Her feet are not too bad. Later I'm going to take her to get her nails filed, but for right now we're just going to scissor her feet. So she has four cute little paws as she's walking along the streets, looking extra cute. I'll never forget, in grooming school, they always told us make sure their butt and their feet look good. If their butt and their feet look good, for some odd reason, it makes the parents very happy. So I never forgot that. Like I said, Apple's really good for that. Some dogs are really ticklish around their feet, or they're just not used to people messing with their feet, so sometimes you can see dogs bucking around and acting crazy when you get around their feet area because, of course, they're scared. So, now just scissoring up the legs. So as you can see, like, she's waiting for my next direction. She's staying still, but if I need her to move, she's gonna move, so sometimes they get overzealous in helping. They're like, you need to move now? No, I'm like, nope, stay still. So even though I'm not directly talking to her, I'm communicating with her through the whole entire room. Telepathically. Isn't that crazy? Like, I can get her to rotate herself without me even asking her to, and she'll move in the direction I need her to move. So I can get my angles right. And then she'll also stay still like a statue, so I can get my angles right. Because if she moves, how am I supposed to get my angles right? And that's one of the main conversations we have when I'm first grooming a pet and I'm getting to know them and they're getting to know me as their groomer. We have a nice little talk about how if they move, the haircut's gonna come out ugly. And after I have that talk with them, they seem to be pretty good about staying still. Alright. So now I'm gonna do the other side. Are you still on here, Paris? this short enough for you? Or is this length good? Now I'm going to try to do this mane. She has a beautiful mane. And I want it to match with the rest of her body. Okay, good. Alright, y'all can't see really too well on the camera. But when doing a mane on a Pomeranian, once you comb it out, you'll see a bunch of just stray hairs everywhere, causing it to look natural, which is nice too. Natural falls are nice, but in this case, mom wants her to look like she got something done. So, my job is to get all the strays away. So that's what I'm going to do. But you can't really see. They're so cute. Okay. So that way, it's okay. Okay, so that way, she's not used to me talking this much, so she's like, we're usually silent and I'm listening to either a podcast or music. So she's like, why are you talking so much today? I try to keep my room at least very zen for the animals because there's a lot going on. As I work in a vet clinic, and it could be kind of scary for animals. Just like when we go to a hospital, we kind of get a little nervous. They're the same way. So I try my best to keep at least my energy and my room calm for them. She's going towards this hand. She's like, yes. But I really need her to put her head straight. Okay. She's like leaning into my hand because she wants me to pick her up. Okay. Now that she's standing for me instead of sitting, I need her to stand. So that way I could see her mane. The shape of it. She has some ear stuff in her ear, so that might make it a little greasy, but it's okay. That way when you call her name and she puts her ears up, she should have a nice circular mane. Try to make some little teddy bear ears here. She's really good though, thank God. Sometimes I don't be in the mood for rambunctious dogs making grooming harder than it needs to be. needs her feet shaved underneath. Oh. That was a yawn of toleration. Look at these cute little paw pads. You see them? They're so cute. Those cute paw pads. They're not all cracked and dry. They have, for those of you who have pets that have cracked paw pads, I always like to mention not only do they have a certain like salve for that balm, but also you gotta be careful when you're walking your dogs outside in the concrete when it's hot. Because in the same way that we wouldn't walk on concrete with those shoes on, yeah, they don't have magical feet that just don't get hot or cold, right? So keep that in mind when you're walking and showing dogs off in the middle of a hot summer day. You're burning the heck out of their feet. And you're like, oh, I don't know why their pants are so dry. It's like, yeah, they're burnt. So, the best way to know is you walk outside with no shoes on. If you can't, if it's too hot, then your dog can. So if you can pass that word around for me, every time you see a dog out and it's just too hot, just kind of remind the owner gently. Okay, now I'm going to make some bows for her mother. And make sure I got all the knots out from underneath, because sometimes she'll be having knots under here. She knows she's almost done because she heard me say bows. And bows equal finished. So now she's starting to pant because she knows, like, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. As soon as I put that bow on, that's like the seal of approval that they are free to be a dog again. Right now they're a statue. Okay, you sit right there while I get your bows together. Right now I have been putting green bows on all the dogs to signify all the money we're going to get in June. June is going to be a great time for everybody. If you believe that June is like full of like expected and unexpected blessings, like come ups and level ups, and like whatever you've been working on, projects or decisions that you made, a while back, they should be coming full bloom. Now you should start reaping the harvest of whatever intentions that you've been setting. Right? I think June is going to be great for everybody. So I'm going to put green. I make my bows handmade because every dog's head is different and they all need different size bows, and sometimes the bow is too small or it's way too big for their head. She does not like this part, guys, so I guess she knows she's on camera, but she won't be liking that part at all when I put the bow. She thinks I'm trying to kill her. She's like, what are you doing with that tool? Apple's done. She's like, yeah, I'm finished. I'm finished. Come. Come on. Go get your other bow, and then I'm gonna side. I just kind of make a bow, put it onto the hemostat. This is how the bow actually stays for more than 5 minutes. Sometimes it's something that goes really long because sometimes you'll see some irregular hands is not enough. It actually is hemostat so it can attach to the hair better. So this is some really good spray. Eventually, I'm gonna figure out. Maybe Paris actually we could make, so you could teach me how to make a storefront, preferably off of Amazon, that I can attach to these lives, so that way the products that I use, people could use them. Because this stuff is really good. It's Akira Pet Coat Mist Refresh. Not only does it smell really good, but it silkens and softens the coat with pro vitamin B. Sometimes we forget that our pets like need a little lubrication on their fur too, not just us. And this stuff I see really works. Like I use a lot of different products, and like, I know the ones that work. I can feel the difference. And this one, like, I've been using it a lot because it actually really works. Like it makes their coat. I don't know what's that. I don't know. I guess because we don't always put stuff in their fur. Like the little bit of time we actually do take time to put some sort of like really good nourishing stuff, like their fur just soaks it all up. So this is really good and that'll help prevent mats. And it keeps her smelling fresh. But you know, it lubricates the fur and keeps it nice and fluffy and lustrous. Because sometimes their fur can get a little dry and dull looking. So now I'm just confirming that she doesn't have any knots. And whatever last little bit of loose hairs from her shedding are off. She already had her bath and blow dry and brush out already. But I always do this at the end of every groom just to confirm that they are not free. So that way mom can take a break from brushing a little bit. Not too much of a break. A little break. Alright, and I think that's about it. She's done. Go ahead and get her nails trimmed in the back, and then Paris actually can come on by and pick her up. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. If y'all have any questions, I'm going to eventually link my email so y'all can ask me questions and make recommendations on dogs that you want to see get groomed. For example, if you have a Yorkie or a Shih Tzu or something, you just wanted to see like, oh, you know, what's the process that my dog goes through when he or she gets groomed? Like, we can probably start taking requests and stuff like that. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. I love you. And I plan on tuning in daily with at least a couple of my grooms so y'all can see them live, okay? Alright, have a great day, everybody.